Hey guys, in today's video we're going to take a look at the 20th anniversary event. So MapleStory just released their 20th anniversary event, and there's a lot of things to take advantage of. There's a lot of rewards in this event, so I'd highly recommend to play during this time frame. It just started 2 days ago, and you don't want to miss a day. I mean, if you do, it's not a big deal, but there's just a lot of rewards that you might be missing out on. So here we have the Victoria Cup, which runs from April 29 all the way till June 10th. And essentially it's just a stamp book where if you kill 1,000 mobs, you can click check in and you'll be able to redeem these rewards. Now these rewards are really good for progression, so if you really care about leveling up fast and making your character stronger, then I would recommend playing during this event. Not only that, you can also get additional rewards here. So it looks like this is a total of 25 rewards, and on the 23rd award is a Very Hard coupon, which is really good. Typically, MapleStory gives these out through shops, so you're typically forced to buy this, and this is a really expensive heart in Reboot. This heart is really expensive. They typically sell this during other events for about like 4 billion mesos, which is really hard for new or beginner players. Even for players like myself, that takes about like 2 weeks, unless I try to farm with all my characters, which is a lot of work. So around 2 weeks, then I can get like 4 billion mesos, and then I'll be able to buy this. But here you don't have to buy this. You just have to do this event, take the stamp every single day, kill 1,000 mobs a day, and make sure to check in, receive the reward, and then on day 23, you can receive a Very Hard coupon, which gives you a permanent Very Heart. Now, if you don't know what a heart is, it's an equipment slot right here. Here I also have a Very Heart here. This one I actually bought for around 4 billion mesos, and this is the best heart that you can receive in Reboot. So I'd highly recommend participating in this event so you can get a Very Heart. Now, if you already have a Very Heart and you don't really care about the Very Heart, you know, it's still good to do this event because you do get other rewards for progression, like the 17-star enhancement scroll, and things that'll help you upgrade your 6th job advancement, and also some symbol selectors. So overall, really good reward. There's also this collection book, which I don't really know anything about. Looks like here you have to participate in the soccer event, which you can also find here. And if you're wondering where all the events are, it's all going to be here on the Start tab. So if on the left side of your window, you should see a Start tab right here. Just click that, it'll open up all the events in this event list. It might be hidden right there, so right now it's hidden so you don't see the Start tab. Just click this little arrow button right here, which is the quest notifier. Just click that to open, and you should see the Start tab right here. So just click the Start tab and you'll see the list of events. You might not see all these events initially, because to start the event, you have to, to see all these events, you have to start the event first. So typically, maybe you'll see only one, right? So maybe you'll see start the homecoming mission, click that, or maybe go to the Victoria Cup and click participate. So once you click participate on the Victoria Cup, it'll send you to the Victoria Cup location, and you'll essentially be able to participate in the rest of these events. There's a lot of events. So right now we have the soccer event. It's a mini game where you can play some soccer with other players. I haven't tried it yet, but it seems like a cool event. We're gonna try it out. Yeah, these are pretty cool rewards. I don't think I care too much about it. Looks like this is just a ring This is a chair, and this is some kind of like soccer type uniform. And I might not participate unless there's another incentive to participate, such as this collection book. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm interested in any of these rewards, so I might not participate unless it gives me like EXP vouchers. If it gives me some EXP vouchers or additional rewards, I might have to participate in that, but we'll see. Another one is the long distance race. I do not know how to participate in this yet, but I believe all you need to do is kill mobs. We're gonna find out soon once I start killing mobs, because right now I've already accepted the quest, so once you see a window like this, you've already accepted the quest. And it's the same thing with this. I've already accepted the quest here, so now it's just waiting for me to begin my progression. And for this, all you have to do is kill mobs. Alright, the next one is the ultimate collab, and I'm not really sure what this is. I believe this, okay, so from what I see here is we have stats, and this is typically given to you after you complete like the daily missions. For example, I believe if I complete this Victoria Cup check-in, I might be awarded some Victoria card points, which I can use to assign to these cards, which will give me stats. So the one I'm looking at is boss damage, ignore defense, maybe normal damage, buff duration. What else do we have? Okay, so we also have these stats, which will allow us to get more EXP at Monster Park, for example, or get more rewards from the Grandest Arcane River as well, and then EXP from Bounty Hunters, and then Monster Collection, and also the Soul Urda from completing bosses. I think I might make this priority because I'm low on Soul Urda. Alright, so that's the ultimate collab. This is gonna give me some nice damage once again. Right now, oh, let's not look at that right now. So, okay, so the next one is the Xiao Xiao special level event. And this is regarding the new character. I will be making a new character because I really wanted to try it out, the Mushuan character, because it looks like a really cool class. I've seen it before when it first came out. I thought it was a really cool class. I like the way the skills looked. It's really flashy, but it's gonna depend, right? I do like the way the class looks, but I need to also like the way the class feels. So I'm gonna try it out. I might not main it because I am true to my Dark Knight. I love Dark Knight. So we'll see. I'm gonna definitely play it and see if I like it. The thing that makes me decide if I like a class or not is how difficult is the class. If it's hard to move or hard to play the class, I end up not playing or maining the class. But definitely I'm going to make the class because it has a really good Legion board stats, and also it has a really good link skill. So I'm gonna make it for those two reasons, definitely. And then of course you have the go to the Victoria Cup area, and clicking this participate button will send you over there. This is the daily stamp book. Here we got the trophy exchange. Not sure what this is, but it looks like a shop if you want to exchange. Okay, so this shop is, so the trophy exchange button here is a shop. Essentially it's got some cool stuff right here. The only thing that I think is worth buying is either the Arcane River droplets if you don't have any arcane equips, or maybe these flames, Chaos Circulator maybe if you don't have a good inner ability. But I think the best ones to buy are these sacred symbols. They're fairly cheap and really good for progression, and you can buy up to 250 of this one, and then 150 of this, and then 120 of this one. I would prioritize a cheaper one because you can buy 250 and it's cheaper. There's no reason to go for the higher one if you can still level up your first sacred symbol. This is also good for training. If you want, you can buy the VIP buff selector coupon. You can choose between a EXP buff or a stat buff. If you're training, it's really good to get the VIP buff. It'll increase your EXP. Also, the 3 times EXP is really good if you're training. You can buy 2 every single day, as well as a VIP booster, really good for training as well. Okay, so how do we get these coins? Essentially, all you have to do is kill bosses, right, and you will get the coins. It says right here at the top, if you're wondering, defeat weekly bosses to collect trophies which can be traded for items. Alright, and the next one is the Dark Ride. So this is the Ride or Die event. This is episode 2. You can participate in this. Haven't tried it yet. I tried the part 1 barely, but I didn't really go too deep into it. Alright, and then this is just the Maple admin, don't mind that. Here we have the balloon pop challenge. Alright, so here we pop the balloons to release the confetti inside and earn tons of EXP. This is really good for EXP. So you see I'm 24%. So yesterday I did this event and it got me to 24%, and at level 274 that's a lot of EXP. So from 11% to 24%, it giving me 13 extra percent is a big boost to my EXP. So this is done every week. So at least once a week, at least log in and do this one if you want a lot of EXP. The next one is the snack break time. This one also gives a lot of EXP. But this is only for characters under level 260 or 250. Let me see. Okay, I forget, so we have to go over here. I tried to do this yesterday, but it told me that I was too high level, so let's try it again. Okay, so here it says only characters between level 101 and level 260 can take a snack break. So yeah, keep note of that, but I would definitely do it if you're trying to level your character up. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so snack break time was the last thing that we looked at, and then the last thing that we can look at is the Shadow Hurdle Race. I'm not too sure what this is. I accepted, I clicked participate, but nothing really happened. I believe maybe it's a training thing. I'm not sure because I don't see any skills. I really don't know. Let's go kill some mobs and see what this is all about. So I'm just going to choose a map here. Let's go to this map. This is where I usually train or do my dailies. And let's see what we can do here.
Behold darkness.
Alright, so we're back in the town. And let's take a look at my character, by the way. So my character is totally just black, and this is really cool. If you're wondering why it looks like this, it's because of my familiar. Let me show you guys. So my familiar right now says shrouds your character in darkness, and that essentially makes my character just all black, which is really cool. If I remove my familiars, it'll remove the effect as well. And then to get the effect back, I just put back my familiars. Yeah. So I thought it was a cool effect, so I kept it. Shrouds your character in darkness. And also the second line says continually restores the party's HP by a small amount, which is also helpful for bossing. So I get to look cool and also restore some small HP in my party while I'm bossing. So it's a win-win scenario, so I just kept that. Plus, I already knew that we're gonna have more familiars in our higher level training areas. So I knew I was going to replace that with the Angler Melee Tester familiar. I'm going to try to get one of these to unique and hopefully get some boss damage, or you know, get like a large drop potential for these guys. But yeah, anyways, back to what we were doing. The event. Alright, so I killed 1,000 mobs, and now all you have to do is click check in. Alright, so it says I've added a stamp. All we need to do now is claim this reward. Nice. So what did we get? We got a prepared pendant of the spirit. Nice. So this one's a really good one for training. Prepared pendants are different because they're different from regular pendant of the spirits, because this one is already at 30%, where the normal pendant of the spirit starts at 10%, and you have to wear it for it to reach 30%. So now this one, if you just put this on, you get 30% additional EXP immediately, which is really good for training. Yeah, and this one lasts for 30 days, so that's really nice. Okay, so we got the stamp here. What else did we get? Okay, so we got 800 each time. What is this? To exchange. Let's check this out. What is this guy? Okay. I don't really read this stuff. Ooh, look at that. So it's a shop. Ooh. So after I got the stamp, I got 800 stamps, right? And here you click to exchange here. So it's a shop that opens up essentially, and it has all these cool stuff right here. It's got some event ring selector coupons. Ooh, wow, look at that. So this is really good because it has a lot more rings, which is really good. So that's an awesome thing in this event, which I did not know about. Let's see what else is here. We have the event ring legendary potential scroll, which is really nice. We have a unique potential scroll. You can buy up to 4. This one you can buy up to 3. So I think what I'm gonna do is buy like 2 or 3 rings and then try to get 2 of these. I'd like to get some of this as well. So that's my plan. I'm gonna buy like 2 or 3 event rings, maybe one of these, and then the rest, like the ring exclusive solid cube, these purple cubes essentially. Let's check out the growth tab. Alright, so in the growth tab we have typical items for progression. Okay, so on the bottom we have some growth potions. This is really good. Extreme growth potions. This can level your character up from 1 to 10 levels. It's random, but this can be used all the way to 200. This is also a really nice magnificent growth potion, but it's 10,000. I don't think that's worth it. I would not buy this. Instead, I would probably try to get a ring, get the legendary scroll, and some cubes. I think that's the only thing that's worth it here, honestly. What else is here? If you need to level up, obviously you can use this too. This is pretty good too for leveling. Experienced node stones, maybe, if you really need it. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we have arcane symbol selector coupons, but there's other sources for that too. I don't want to waste my stamps for that stuff. Yeah. Get some trait boosters and then some VIP buff selection coupons. Cool. What else is there? Ooh, okay, so not only that, so every single time we check in, we're gonna receive some stamps, 800 each time. Let's see if it increases. So it seems like every single time we clear, it's just gonna be 800. So tomorrow, if I clear again, I'll have 1600. You get 3 of these 3 times EXP coupons. That's weird to say that out loud. But really good for training. Alright, so what else did we look at? So you can't participate in that. We've already did this. What is this? Okay, so that's for the boss. And that's for the new character. Okay, here. The ultimate collab, right? So we actually looked at this before. And now we have 8 victory card points. So what did I say I wanted? Okay, let's before I spend my points, let's take a look here. Synergy card point 0. Oh, it's coming soon? I don't understand. Buy card points. I don't think I want to buy card points. I'm not sure how to get synergy card points. I don't understand. Maybe I have to wait for this? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about team synergy right now, but team victory, we have 8 card points, and I'm just gonna put 1 in boss damage. Okay, so that used up 1, and I got 5% boss damage. Let's try buff duration. Excuse me. Alright, so I got buff duration plus 5%, so I'm assuming everything's going to be plus 5. Let's try some EXP because I am going to be... Oh, 2.5%. That's not that great. But it adds up, right? We'll do that. We'll do 1 in normal damage. So I can make sure that I one-shot these mobs. I think I want to do another one in boss damage. Okay, plus 5%. Yes. Ooh, plus 10%. Oh wow, that finished all of it. Okay, so I think this is... That's it. So now we have plus 10% boss damage, plus 5% buff duration, plus 5% normal damage, and then plus 2.5% EXP. Let's see if that reflected. Boss damage here. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell actually. Let's see, let's try this. Character preset, bossing, apply, confirm, close this. 53, okay. Normal damage. I don't know. It seems like it's higher. I forget. It doesn't tell you. They should have a stat here or a category for like events, event buffs, but it might just go under skills. Anyways, it's hard to tell because I'm still 53 million combat power. It might have gone up. I am, by the way, using this attack speed plus 1 now. Yeah, it might be a little bit better than the boss damage. I do want to get boss damage and buff duration here instead of attack and HP. But I need more honor EXP. I don't have enough. I might keep the attack for a little bit until I have like a lot of honor EXP. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it, right? Oh, so okay, so we finished looking at the ultimate collab. Let's take a look at this Victoria Cup challenge. Okay, so from what I can see here, we have traveled 31 meters out of 500. So it looks like it caps out at 500, and the goal is to reach these milestones. Okay, so I understand now. So right now 31 meters, goal is 500 meters, so I just gotta keep killing mobs. And then we also get these shoes, which we can use to buy things at the shop. But let's see what we can buy. There's nothing really interesting. for me at least. For you, if you're just like around level 200, obviously the node stones and arcane symbol selectors would be really nice. This one would be really nice for you to use to get your legion characters up. If you have characters between level 130 and 200, I would definitely use this. It'll help you a lot. But that's pretty cool. These rewards here are pretty nice. The experienced node stones, the sacred symbol selector here, some growth potions here, really nice as well. Another growth potion, and a chair. Okay, and I think that's it, right? And then we have the Victoria Soccer, which I'm not gonna do right now. But, okay, so this is the Victoria Soccer, and I think, okay, so to get this, you have to win 3 times. Wow. Okay, that is a lot of work. What do we have here, though? Victoria Boat Racing? These rewards look a lot better, though. So, ooh, permanent mini Nautilus mount coupon. This is nice. What is this? Ship repairs with Valerie. The chair. Ooh, that's a nice hat. Ooh, this is a... Okay, so definitely I'm gonna get this hat. It's also red, which matches like the color scheme that I have. That's a really nice hat. I'm gonna get this hat. So, but you have to wait until May 28th to start participating in the event. We also have an android. Ooh, Pirate King outfit set. This is nice. And a chair, Karen sandbag chair. That's nice also. Is this another store? Ooh, okay, so how do you get badges? Oh no. Victoria Cup badge exchange. I think I have to play soccer to get the points, or to get the badge. So I did this. I haven't done this, and the only way to do it is to play soccer so I can get the badge and get these things. Oh, okay. Nice. So Mush King. Okay, so there's some NX here. Wingroid coupon. It looks like there's just a bunch of like NX and cosmetic stuff in this one. It's kind of cool. This is like one way for you to get free NX. And some weapons, or damage skins at least. Yeah, so this is really cool. If you want to get free NX stuff, definitely participate in the soccer stuff. The soccer games. I don't think I want any of these though. But I'm still gonna do the soccer games. Because there might be something I want to buy in the future. Alright, and I think that was the last thing in this event. Cool. Alright, so I think that's gonna end the video here. I'm gonna make another video for the soccer, just so you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.